What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Dawg House Podcast with your host, JayRod and
JDawg.
We are... What were we just talking about? We're talking about Egypt and then traveling to...
So we're talking about a few things, but yeah, we're talking about how much it would cost to, if you took like 2 months to go try and visit all the 8... I don't know if it's 8, but just all the great wonders of the world.
I don't think you could bang
You're
it out
saying
in
it's
like
under
2 weeks, dog.
2 weeks? I wouldn't want to do that though.
I want to enjoy it.
I'd want to go like indulge in the culture and everywhere I go. So I'd want it to be like a month.
With me,
at least.
I feel like I like going to these places and I like always being busy.
So yeah, you like getting there and you see it and you leave?
No. Like I see it, I enjoy it, and then when the time comes, on to the next. Let's fucking go. That's how I was all throughout the whole Europe trip. That's how we were in Italy, or in Hawaii.
Yeah, we were very.
I packed that shit tight as fuck. We were late to our flight.
Oh, we were.
We were late to our flight.
I remember. Oh, we were.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were
Remember
freaking running.
Tight that was. We landed in Maui. We went to sleep on the beach. We woke up, did the private. Woke up early, did the private. What did we do?
We went to the waterfall first, didn't we?
We went to the waterfall.
Yeah.
We drove to the opposite side of the island.
Yep.
Did a private, drove back, got to the airport after the flight was supposed to leave. The flight was like late or some shit.
We did 2 seminars in Maui. You had 2. We remember we went to the waterfall. We went.
That's right.
We did the one.
That's right.
In that little plaza.
Was it in the same day or no?
Yes.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
We got up at 5 o'clock, drove an hour and a half on the side of a mountain. We went to the waterfall, the seminar where we had the coconuts afterwards.
Yes.
And then straight from there to the private.
Yes.
And then straight from there to the airport. Yeah.
Dude,
that was crazy.
I packed that shit tight as fuck.
Yep. And that was all we were running on 3 hours of sleep on the ground.
Yeah, on the ground. Yeah, like ants crawling through our ears and shit.
All right, time to go.
The sun's not out. The stars are out.
The stars were out.
They were bright.
They were bright. But yeah.
Fuck.
So you liked packing and everything in. Now, you said you like being busy. So here's an example. What's the difference from being busy, like boom, 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 going seminar, waterfall, catch a flight, blah, blah, blah. Why can't you be busy but still in the same place? Like, let's say you're in Tokyo, Japan. It's like, okay, go see Tokyo. All right, boom, let's go to the next town. Why can't you still stay longer and be busy in Tokyo longer by like actually like what's the best food around here? What's the blah, 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 like, and stay there longer? I
think for a few reasons, or for a couple reasons. I think because I feel like the main reason is I always want an excuse to come back. But like, I wasn't there long enough. Guess I gotta come back. Or if I see something as I'm running to the next time, I'm like, oh fuck, I don't have time, but I want to go see that.
Yeah,
I'm coming back
because you say you make it really busy, but I remember almost every trip you come back from, it's like you're like, or even Hawaii, you'll pass something or you want to go do something, but we don't have the time to go do it.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, if we're just here a little bit longer, we could do it. Yeah. Or in your case, you're saying, oh, if I just come back, I can do it.
Yeah. I want an excuse to come back. As well as like, you remember the last day we were in Hawaii after we saw Hi'ilave?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like my serotonin or whatever the fuck was so high.
Your
after
dopamine?
Seeing my dopamine. Whatever the fuck. It was very high. And then it just crashed the next day. I woke up and I was like, was that a dream?
Mm-hmm.
Is anything real? Like we were almost like speechless a little bit.
It really was, man. That was such a...
Like we just sat on the side of the beach playing chess. we had nothing else to do. We were like, did that happen yesterday?
Literally, yeah. Afterwards, like, you want to play chess?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my God. That's so true.
But yeah, I mean, I just... Yeah.
I remember that drive back. Where were we coming back from? It might have been from seeing the waterfall. We did the waterfall before or after spearfishing?
I want to say the day after.
The day after. I just remember that drive where we went, like the long way. Basically, remember where we could see the science center, like on the top of the volcano.
Oh, we went to
like a longer way around. That might have been
the last day, because I think did we go to the opposite side of the island? We go to Hilo.
Yes, okay. That's what it was. Okay. We were coming back from Hilo.
Yeah,
dude, that drive. I actually remember one drive when
we're like in the clouds.
We're in the clouds. Yeah. It was like we were dog tired. It might have been that trip, or it might have been the trip back from the waterfall. I think
dog tired was after the waterfall.
It might have been the waterfall. And we're just sitting there, and then the song comes on by K-Flay or
K-Flay.
Cops.
Oh, the cops.
You know, it's like cops. Come.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
That shit just hit me, dude. Song was just nice, dude. I see the water. I'm just tired, dude. I'm just like, I like the song. And I was just dead tired. But I was also like you were saying, almost like, dude, this is just a dream, dude. Like, what the hell am I doing here?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
It was.
That
crazy.
Is life.
Yeah,
that's life. That's fucking beautiful.
That's life.
Fuck.
See, but I would want to be the person where if I went to Tokyo, I wouldn't want it to be like, like here next, unless it had to be, of course. Yeah. But I would want to go there and just like 3 weeks leaving that place, like you wouldn't know who I am.
Yeah, you like come back, you're like fucking Japanese.
I'm Japanese. I'm speaking Japanese, and it's like every day I'm just like I would want to be the guy to. Okay, I see Tokyo, right? I see the main tourist attraction. Yeah. But now, like, I want to go, I don't know. I want to go find some old man sitting outside of a ramen shop. I just want to go talk to him. You know what I mean? Like, I'll look for that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and then do that for like 3 weeks and then leave just being like, I'm never coming back.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think I do have the ability to do it the way that I do it as well because of my work. You know, I'm fortunate enough to kind of like not go wherever I want, I guess, but like I can kind of at least have for trips like Hawaii, at least have the trips covered through my work. So it's like, okay, fuck, like I don't know.
You don't ever get the itch to like just go somewhere and there's not a tournament, there's not a seminar, there's no reason for you to be there, and you're just there. Like,
I get that, yeah.
That feeling has to be.
That place is here.
That place.
I just want to chill.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I get an itch where it's like, everywhere I've ever traveled, it's to do something.
Yeah.
Right. It's to like go there, do a tournament, or a seminar, or this or that. It's always, I've never gone somewhere just to be there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like if I can go somewhere just to be there, it'll be so much easier. Not saying I don't already do this, but it'd be so much easier just to appreciate where I'm at, because there's nothing distracting me. I'm just there and I'm like,
you're just there.
Holy shit, I'm in Japan. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm in Japan, all right, you go this, do that. Oh, I'm in Japan, okay, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, I just want to go and just be thrown in the middle of like the Philippines, not know what to do, and just be like, all right, like what do we do? Like, where do we go? Where do we stay?
Yeah.
For about a week, and then something like that. I don't know. I really just crave that feeling.
Yeah, I crave that feeling, but for here. I travel so much that I want the complete opposite. I just want to chill.
Just go drive 30 minutes down the road. Just be like, all right.
I honestly have been thinking about doing that.
Real? What?
Just drive on a road
around?
I haven't been on yet.
I do that sometimes.
I don't.
Really?
I don't, yeah. Gas mileage is no good.
I don't care, brother. I'm driving. I literally do that. I used to do this a lot in college, but I do it a lot now, even to this day. It's just like, if I'm driving somewhere and I have time, I'll notice a road or something I've never been down, and I'm just like, what's down here? Like, I'll just drive
I did
around.
that one time in my old car, my Scion, the lowered car. Destroyed my exhaust. Destroyed my exhaust. Literally 3 minutes down the road, a big ass fucking pothole, conk, and the exhaust is just scraping on the ground.
That's why I don't go down roads. I don't know. There was one time I back in college when I was in Blacksburg, all the mountains, and there's cool roads you can drive through the mountains out there. It's beautiful. Me and my buddy at the time, we just went drive through the mountains just to look and just experience the drive and stuff. And we stopped somewhere to look into this creek or something. I don't know what we did, but we did something where I was using my phone to take videos. So I exited out of the directions to where we were going. And we got back in the car to leave. And I went to go pull the directions back up, and there's no connection. So neither of us had connection out there. So we're literally... It took a 20-minute drive to go through this like road, but then on the way back we got lost, and it was literally like an extra 35 minutes to the drive because we're just like, wait, did we turn here? We're just going back. We're just driving all around, and I was like, okay, maybe I need to stop exploring out these different roads this often, especially out in the mountains where there's just no connection.
Yeah, it does get kind of scary out there. You'll find some cannibals. That's where those
out
people
there,
are.
Yeah. Out in Roanoke, that's where the cannibals were.
Roanoke. Fucking A, Roanoke.
Yep.
I'm going to hold it some, okay?
You have to put it all the way in.
Okay. Just breathe out it.
Mom, can you just do it?
I know I shouldn't curse in front of my mom, but cauliflower ear sucks. I use Caulibuds ear magnets. I really wish I would have had these magnets, but my ears were messed up. These keep my cauliflower ear at bay. They're the original and best quality cauliflower ear magnets on the market. Step 1, drain your ear. Step 2, pick your buds. Step 3, put them on your ear. Make the right decision. Invest in these Caulibuds so your ears don't look like chicken nuggets like mine. Check them out on Amazon or Caulibuds.com. I had ears. Train with your buds.
You asked me though before
But the gym.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said how much time are you going to spend there? What do you mean by that?
Well, like, just because you were talking about work or employees and whatnot, I was like, okay, well, for the opening of the gym, for the first year, and for the first 5 years of the gym, how much do you plan on? How much time will you be there?
The first year, that will be like number one priority in my life.
So
I'll be there a lot.
You'll be there a lot, as in you'll be teaching most of the classes.
I'll be teaching all the classes.
You'll be teaching all the classes. Is there going to be MMA?
It'll be
striking classes,
kids jiu-jitsu, adults jiu-jitsu,
fundamental. Pro.
Some all levels pro classes. And then I'll be doing scrimmage wrestling for adults, but I think I might have like 2, maybe 3 practices a week of actual youth folk style wrestling for like
Interesting.
high school, middle school wrestling. Because this area is lacking that tremendously.
Yeah.
The wrestling teams and around in this area, the high schools and stuff, from what I've heard, are very high level.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of them are seeking out a good club to be part of, like Jason Nolf, his club out in Round Rock. And I think I might jump into that market a little bit.
That's good.
To provide
That's
that.
good.
So
yeah, for
I'll
sure.
be teaching all those classes.
Fuck yeah. The place is going to be near Roanoke? Or Roanoke.
No,
Round Rock.
I signed the wrong lease. So we haven't signed the lease yet, but out of all the buildings we've gone through the process, this is the farthest we've gotten with a building where we all agreed on everything. They sent over an official lease, and it's up to us to sign it. So if we like what we see and we sign it, it's confirmed. But this is out in Georgetown.
Okay, so that's north as well.
That's north.
Okay.
It's above Round Rock.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting indeed.
That's why when you were talking about homes and apartments and stuff, I was like, yeah, I mean, my lease at my apartment now is up in August, and we'll probably move in between B-Team and Georgetown, so probably like in Round Rock somewhere.
Okay.
And I'm like, do we look at a house? Do we look at a townhome? Do we look at another apartment? Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's tough to say.
I think, I think apartments are a waste of time, a waste of money.
Yeah, I don't know what the the attraction of them more. I think it's just the simplicity.
I don't know. I feel like
you don't got to prove. You don't get approved.
You can't get approved for a loan. I think that's a factor as well.
They fix everything in your apartment. If anything breaks, they replace it. So,
I like knowing what's going on. Anyways, true. I like fixing my own shit.
True.
Fucking.
Well, you don't like paying for it.
I mean, I'd much rather not have to pay extra for people's fucking work. You know, I have to pay no matter what, whether someone else is doing it or you're doing it. You still have to pay for the whatever. So like if you're repairing something, you have to pay for the products to repair, but you also pay on top of that if you're getting a worker
labor,
to do. Yeah, you're paying for labor. So yeah, I like fucking around with tools and shit. It's fun. Yeah. I grew up doing that type of stuff. But yeah. I mean, apartments are.
What did you say? You're going to tell me something. You said it's going to piss me off.
Oh fuck! There was I remember the Alex Hermanzi thing.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this was irrelevant to that, but I was just trying to remember. But for Alex Hermanzi, I saw he said something in some video. I was just brain rot, mindlessly scrolling, and he's saying, how was he say? So, if you're mad at someone and you jump to, I'm gonna murder this person, what's he say? I'm gonna murder this person, and he's like, or you could just wait because they're always gonna everyone's gonna die.
Okay.
Have you seen this?
Yeah.
I was like, man. That's such a stupid quote. That's something Josh would say. I was like, fuck, this is exactly some way of thinking Josh would have.
Yeah. I mean,
it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Because it's like, all right, this guy's pissed me off to the point where I want to murder him. I can murder him now and ruin my life.
Yes.
He's won this exchange because at the end of the day, once he's dead, he's not gonna remember any of this.
Yep.
I'm gonna be left with all the troubles from this.
Yep.
And he got me to a point where I lost my emotions. I let another man break my emotional will.
Yeah. So in a way, that's gay.
It's pretty gay.
That's gay.
Or I can practice patience and just watch this man wilt away as I stay healthy and good looking for a longer time than him and watch him die. Now that, my friend, is a good time.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Do you ever think you could get, I mean, maybe we shouldn't say this or get them wrong, but could you ever see yourself getting so mad?
No.
You kill somebody?
No. I don't care. When have you ever seen me mad?
That's true. Well, I mean, you have extreme scenarios where, like, I don't know, if someone just came in here and murdered your whole family, would you still feel the need to, like, you would murder them, or would you be just very, very just upset?
I think I would torture them.
Ooh.
Is that illegal?
Yeah, have you seen the show called Terminalist?
Sounds familiar. No.
It's starring Chris Pratt, the guy that plays Star-Lord. It's about a special forces guy that kind of gets burned over in an operation where, like, a special forces team was sent in to do a mission, but it was like a trap by their own government to send them in there and get them killed.
Really?
To kind of cover up stuff that they know that they weren't supposed to know or something like that. Yeah. And one survives, or two survive this, like, crazy ambush that was supposed to be their death sentence. They make it back home, and then now they're kind of like he's being watched or hunted because now the government's like, oh shit, we didn't kill all of them we were supposed to get rid of them. But then this Chris Pratt's starting to kind of figure out that it was an inside job, so he makes like a list of people that were all part of this operation, include people in the government, and he like hunts them down. To try and find answers of, like, why'd you do this? Like, you killed all my brothers, blah, blah, blah. And long story short, there's a scene where he tortures this guy, and it's very gruesome. He, like, hangs him upside down. He's like pulling his intestines out like
Sick.
in front of him, and the guy's like still alive.
Fuck yeah.
Because even if your intestines come out, if nothing's like
You're not bleeding out.
if you're not bleeding or anything, there's no reason for you to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
There
right away.
would be a lot of blood, but you can see your intestines come out of you.
Yeah.
You
So he's
die.
like toward the end of the torture, he's like cutting him open. He has his intestines. He's like showing him his intestines like out of his body, and it's just like it's pretty sick scene. But anyways, that made me think of that.
You remember GTA 5, the story where you're Trevor and you torture some person?
Yes, when you like, he's in your electric chair or something like that. Yeah, I remember that.
Fuck. Time flies. Very rarely. I rarely play video games nowadays. If I do, it's just like I play Modern Warfare 2 because I'm doing the camos, which I'm about to get
I'm pretty good at
polyatomic or whatever. But I have almost 40 weapons silver, but
no big deal.
where was I going at? Fuck.
You're talking about you said a mission on GTA 5.
Oh yeah, mission on GTA 5.
Tortured.
Very rarely I think about GTA 6 because people are talking about like, oh yeah, this game's going to be revolutionary, which it will be in a lot of ways because it always is.
It always
right?
is.
It always is.
Every game they come out with.
GTA 5 was a thing for 13 years or some shit. It's fucking.
Yep.
Or it hasn't been out for 13 years, has it?
More than
Oh
that
my
now.
God. It's been out for fucking
More.
like 15 years. It came out in
2013.
2013. Holy shit. I used to watch Nick play this. I used to watch Nicky Rod play GTA
same.
5.
I used to watch my brother play. I remember watching my brother play, and I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
I gotta get this game. Like, this is like real life.
Fuck. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That is
dude.
crazy.
I know.
It's still relevant. GTA 5 is still relevant.
Still relevant. Still, like, if you go on the Xbox game page, whatever, it's always right there in the front, like popular. Like,
fuck. Can you imagine how big GTA 6 is gonna be then?
so I'm saying, dude, it's gonna be. I mean, there's people like money making gurus that are already like planning to make money, make real money through GTA 6, and they're explaining how they're going to do it. And it's like crazy, like crypto or businesses within the game where you exchange crypto in game, like crazy shit. Everyone's like, dude, these guys are like straight up like, bro, like people are gonna be making a lot of money from GTA 6.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
That's crazy. Remember GTA 5?
Tell me. Literally.
GTA 5, people would make accounts, level them up, play a bunch so they would level them up, or like not even play, they would like hack and like get a bunch of XP or whatever, and then sell those accounts. So
that happens on a lot of games, selling accounts. But GTA 5, there's a lot of scams where you'd get into a hacker's lobby, and
money.
They send you PayPal them, whatever, and then they drop millions of dollars to you, and sometimes you pay them some money, and no money's dropped, and you're gonna sit there just. And your little, where's the money? And your car, you just stole off the road. You even have your own car. You're sitting in the game. He's like, you just see his gamer tag leaves the lobby. He's like, I just gave you $50. I'm not speaking out of experience, guys.
Fuck, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
People.
Yeah, GTA 6 is gonna be crazy.
People will pay to play certain servers too. People like start their own server that's like super modded, and if you pay, you can like play in the server. Yeah, GTA 6 is gonna be crazy.
Wow, what else were we talking about? Fucking gym development.
And that comes out this year, 2025.
Late 2025.
Late 2025. Yep. It's 2025. I saw someone that was like, this is the year like Black Ops 3 or something was made in or something, where it was like the future Black Ops.
Bro, people talk shit about Black Ops 3 zombies. People would talk shit about it back then. And now everyone, it's gone full circle. Everyone's completely made a 180, and they're like, oh, Black Ops 3 zombies was the best. bro, it was always the best.
Mm-hmm.
Black Ops 3 Zombies.
It was always the best.
Black Ops 3 Zombies is so fucking good.
Isn't that weird that people do that? It's like
It's annoying.
A game
because-
comes out.
This you're pissing me off.
Okay.
People let other people's opinions influence their own. And it's with everything. For you at home saying, I'm not like that. What's the first thing you do? 90% of the reels that you're scrolling through, the one that catches your attention, right? You click on the comments and you're scrolling through the comments and you're like, how does this person feel? And like, all of that, you're being influenced by all of that, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. I avoid looking at comments so I can fucking have my own opinion about these
On
things.
the video,
Because
yeah.
that
That's a
shit
good point.
pisses me off when I would have a perception of or my own opinion on a specific topic, and then I look at the comments and I'm like,
You read a comment. If you thought this video was real, you were stupid. You're just like, that was not me.
yeah, that pisses me off.
That's so true, though. I guess relating to the game with that is like a game will come out and they'll be like, oh my God, this game sucks, blah, 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 blah. And then fast forward 5 years, another Call of Duty comes out. That one that sucked is now good, and this one sucks.
Yep.
And then 5 years later, this one will be good. This one's like, it's just like, so the whole time
They're all good.
they're all good.
They're all good.
You're just you're riding this bandwagon train of just like, oh, let's just shit on the Black
Negativity.
Ops. Yeah, it's like, bro, you're playing it every day. You're having fun. You're raging. It's a good time. Don't say it sucks.
Yeah. I do always think about going back to, I can't now because fucking this Modern Warfare 2 is connected to all the other Call of Duties currently. I got about 5 or 6 Call of Duties downloaded. So it takes up all of my storage. So I can't have any other fucking games. But once I complete this camo grind for this, I'm going to go back and I want to win a game of Black Ops 4 Blackout.
Wow.
I never won a game
specific.
of that. I never won a game of that. It haunts me.
Really?
Yeah, I never won a game.
If I'm not mistaken, I won my first ever game. Dude, if I'm not mistaken, on Blackout,
Yeah.
Warzone, the very first Warzone, the first like modern Call of Duty, the one after that, I'm pretty sure I won. Oh, no, it was Apex. Sorry. It was Blackout, Warzone, and Apex. I won. I came in first in my first games ever playing. Like, all
Really?
three of those games, yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was almost like I was put in like just bot lobbies. 'Cause I remember it just being so easy my first game.
Yeah.
And I come in first, and then after that, it's just like now I'm battling to get like fifth.
Yeah. I think I had that for Fortnite where the first game I played that was duos, but I did it solo. I won.
Wow.
I don't know how I did that. And then it took me about 4 months to win a solo game. I would get so nervous.
Yeah.
I was like top 5.
Dude, Fortnite, oh my gosh, dude. Those were the days in college, man. That's all everyone was playing like, down in the living room, man. We'd be switching off the controller, playing Fortnite. And yeah, nothing would, see, isn't it crazy how we always default back to like, in our head, it's all about the accolades, not the journey. Because even in video games, dude, when shit hits the fan, I could give a crap about kills. I could give a crap about the fun of the gameplay. I will sit in that bush until the last 3 people dead. And I won, dude. At the end of the day, like, I just spent 2 hours doing jack shit, just sitting in the bush. It's like, were you really having fun? Like, maybe not then, but... At the end, it all built up. And that's how I'd play Fortnite every game. Dude. I'd get so excited to get up and just sit in a bush for 2 hours just to win and be like, yes!
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Damn. I remember the first time I played when Fortnite
I just thought of something. Keep going.
When Fortnite came out, I think I was a sophomore. They're sophomore or freshman. And everyone talking about it, whatever. I'm in the middle. It's the middle of wrestling season. I'm cutting weight. And so people are like, no one knows how to build or anything, but someone fucks me up, and I'm like, what the fuck? I remember I landed at Loot Lake or whatever the fuck, and then I play again. I play like 2 or 3 times, and I just got fucked up, and I was like, this is fucking stupid.
This game is stupid.
This is stupid. And then I just quit entirely until the end of the season, wrestling season. And then after the wrestling season, everyone's still talking about this game. I'm like, oh my God, all right, fine, I'll play it again.
I'll try it.
And then I was like, okay. And then it caught on after that. And it became John Wick.
Then became John Wick. I just had a memory of just like this memes during the whole Fortnite era. Fortnite's been popping off recently. The new, like, you heard about the new ballistics mode?
No.
It's like a first person, like 5v5.
Oh, really?
Like Fortnite, almost like Valorant type of style, like game mode. And apparently it's like everyone's like going crazy about it. I might try it out. But I just thought of back in like times where I'd be sitting in a bush, or you know, like you could put on the thing where you become a bush. Just be sitting there, dude. And it's like this is such a vivid memory. It's like top 5. You're just sitting there dead still, dude. And you're just like, oh yeah. You just hear and you just get sniped. Every time that happened, I'd be like, I decided for a whole hour and a half just to be sniped in a bush.
Fuck yeah. That was a good game.
That was such a big game when it came out.
Yeah.
Still is a big game, but just
it's
that time was peak.
Transferred to it's almost like a Roblox entity. What it is like
you're saying.
Like it has game modes in the fucking in the game. It's not just fucking battle royale and so. You remember Survival? Fortnite Survival,
Bro,
the original.
That was like when it first came out.
That was the original, before the battle royale.
I got to play Survival, I think, for like a few days before then the battle royale took over.
Was that it? You never played any more than a few days?
Nope.
Bro, I played so much.
Really?
I would play. I love like spooky shit. I love Halloween. So I would play. And I remember playing around the time of October, so there was like stuff coming, cool. And then I had like a werewolf fucking outfit and shit, and I was fucking. The whole thing with that game mode was obviously survival. You complete missions, whatever, and then you get loot from those missions. The thing is, it's not just in that game that you carry that loot. You carry that loot back to base. So once you complete the mission, you're good. You hold on to all that.
Oh shit!
And you can drop and trade with other people online. So
wow,
it became a thing where I had so much shit. So much good shit, and they had gnarly guns and stuff. And like in Battle Royale, it was always like there's always like 5 to 10 guns that they had out on the map. But then they were always changed. Like if they had the AK out season 2, they got rid of it season 3. Not on survival. You had everything from all the seasons and then some.
That's cool.
Crazy, like melee weapons and fuck. It was crazy. It was a good time for the people that know. You know.
You know. You know what game we need to play?
What?
And we can play it.
Survival game.
There's so many survival games I wish we could play together, but we can't. But you know what game we can play? Have you seen those videos of that game where it's like you and a duo, or you and a partner, and you are chained together on the legs?
Oh yeah. Is that PC only?
No.
Oh, it's not PC.
It's on PlayStation.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah. I saw it on PlayStation Store and I was like, what? I thought it was PC only.
Yeah.
But it's on the PlayStation Store.
I'm down.
So we could play.
I'm down.
That looks fun.
Yeah.
You gotta do all those obstacles and like you gotta like
timing and everything.
Like remember by the videos I see with you have to remember the faces and like to go through the holes. Like it looks fun. I kind of want to do it.
I'm down. But
I'm seeing all these games. So my PC came in.
How's this going? You've been sick.
I have been sick. That was real. That was real. I have been sick. But I also been playing my
convenient
PC.
timing.
My PC came in before I was sick. That was like last week when I got back from home. But I saw all these games gameplay that we've sent each other on Instagram and stuff, I can now play these games. Of like the scary ones where you're getting chased and like all that stuff. Like that's all on PC. Yeah. So I see these out. I'm just like, I'm excited, but I'm like, but I have no one to play them with. So it's like,
well, you have Nicky Ryan.
He ain't gonna play that.
He's not. He's only gonna play.
Yeah, he's only gonna play a competitive game.
Fuck.
So, but I'm still going to try them out, just because they're still fun.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm like excited to play those now.
It's gonna be even more scary without
by myself. I know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then you have Sons of the Forest now that's on PC.
Is that? Oh, we only did the first one.
We only did the first one. Oh. The second one's PC. I saw that on Steam, and I was like, oh man, there's so many good games on here, and there's such. I'm starting to get to the point where all these good games aren't like these crazy mainstream games, but they're like these.
It's kind of niche.
Yeah, like they're like these niche games are like. They're like little like diamonds in a rough type of games.
This a lot of times it's better that way.
Yeah.
Like I really wish DayZ was they had a version that was made for controller, because when you're playing it on like you can play it on PlayStation, but you can tell that this game was not made for controller.
Yeah, it's a lot of like
it's very clunky,
clicking and dragging too. You're gonna need a mouse. Like
exactly.
When you kill,
it's hard to do
the little
things.
time I played it though, dude, that's still a game I'd want us to try one day even on console.
Yeah, I'm down, but it's so hard to play with friends.
It was so it's almost like that's the lore of it a little bit. The attraction of like it's so just. It's the most raw game I've ever played. Yeah. Like, it's so raw.
Yeah.
It's like...
start with an apple and a
You start, with an apple and you're... Where am I? Instantly cold. You're like, shit.
You get to me, but then you die of hypothermia immediately.
You'll spend 3 hours looking for your guy and just die right. And you get to be like, give me food. You fall on the ground. You're like, damn it.
I gotta spend another 3 hours.
Yeah, another 3 hours. But then if you get to that point where you are both surviving, it's just like, oh, it's on now. It's on. That's fun.
Yeah, I'm down for that as well.
Yeah.
Any survival game, really.
Yeah, I love. When I told you I was playing DayZ like a few weeks ago, like a month or two ago, by myself, it was like, once I started to get the hang of it, I was like, okay, I can get to this like comfortable point every time I spawn. Like, yeah. And that's the hard part. There's so many stuff
I never really got
to
that.
Yeah. Once you understand how to comfortably get to that point, dying isn't quite as bad. Yeah. Because you don't die. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so lost again. It's like, all right, I know what I need to do. I gotta find this, find that, build that, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And then you're instantly like back in the fight. And I was like, okay, this isn't as bad as it was when I tried it before. Yeah. But it was still just like, there's one day I'd been walking around for like 3 or 4 hours, came in contact with someone who helped me, but he ultimately died. Couldn't find his body. Dude was just gone. Dude was just gone, dude. We're like around, he's just following behind me. Like I hear his voice chat, like kind of in the distance. He's like, oh, I found a rag, blah, blah. And he just goes quiet for a little bit. And I'm just like, I'll walk back to look inside the buildings. I'm like, hello? Yeah, I'm like, hello? Where is this dude? I stood around, never saw him, nothing. I was like, all right, he either went or he ghost, yeah. But then I was just walking and got the shot out of nowhere. Just
no clue where from. Yeah.
I was idle. I was being stupid. I was standing in the middle of the road, idled in my like backpack, like going through stuff. Was very dumb. I should have been staying inside of a building. But there's a black screen, red letters, dead. And I'm just like, all right, well, nice. I'll wait till Jay plays this game one day.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what was your favorite gaming arc for us as a duo?
Ooh, that's
I've got mine in mind already, and I don't know if it's the same as. I'm not expecting it to be the same, I guess, but
I'm trying to think all the games that we've like gone through seriously.
Trials.
We went through a little
ranked Modern Warfare 2.
Destiny, remember that?
Destiny.
We went through Destiny for a little while.
The Division.
Oh, The Division, that's right.
What else is there?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Minecraft. What's been before that?
Yeah, I feel like we're missing like one. Went through a little Helldivers kick.
Helldivers. That game didn't stick too much.
It didn't stick too hard.
Helldivers. What else has there been?
That might have been it.
What's it for you?
So I'm gonna say two things. Minecraft, I feel like will be more. Gives me more of a nostalgic feeling when I think about an arc we went through. Like that's when we were talking about like we just randomly talk about God or be like
God
late night and we'd be like just mining
hours.
Just so it's like very nostalgic and it was almost like relaxing type of arc. I'm like, man, I kind of missed that.
Yeah.
But then the 2v2.
Oh, gunfight.
The 2v2 period.
Fuck.
Yeah, the 2v2 period and when we played ranked multiplayer. Those two arcs kind of combined.
Yeah.
We played ranked for a long time and then we kind of fed over into 2v2s.
Yeah.
That was probably the most hype I've ever been to get on a game every day.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Like I was not excited. I was excited, but hype. Like I was like almost like I was getting ready for a match. I was like, oh yeah, here we go. Like 2v2s, like dude, out of all the arcs we've played, dude, that 2v2 and ranked arcs, I was like hyped to get on.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, that is tough.
So I think Minecraft is more nostalgic for me, but the whole Modern Warfare Call of Duty period of 2v2s and ranked was, I think, the most fun I've had playing like through an arc in a long time.
When I think back, I'm like, fuck, I want to do that again. I have that feeling for all of them. Some more so than others, I guess. But I have that feeling for all of them, so it's kind of hard to compare. But I most definitely enjoy. I agree with you. I was always looking forward to go home. I was like, all right, let's train. Let's go home, eat, and then we're fuking grinding.
Yeah, we're beating some ass tonight. We're working. We're going to work.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta go teach. No, you don't. You gotta go work, buddy. You gotta clocking in.
That was the most competitive I've been on a game.
Same. Same.
I will say I do constantly think back to, okay, this was the most enjoyable being the Division.
I knew you were going to say that.
I don't know why that game stuck so much with me.
Yeah, you really liked that one. There was a sense of progression. We did it together. You kind of had a background, you know a little bit, so we weren't just walking in blind, as well as we went through the whole story
and the DLC
and the DLC, the New York one.
Yep,
we went through the whole story in that one too.
Yep.
Wow, so we went full through that game.
Yep. And we didn't do all the masks.
We did not do all the masks, and we never did the raids.
Never.
Remember, we tried that one and got messed up, and we were like, we need more players.
We need more players. We also need better loot.
Yeah,
I got on multiplayer.
We had pretty damn good loot.
We didn't.
What?
We got on multiplayer, and this guy was like, "Bro, your loot's shit. What are you doing? Like, get off multiplayer." And I was like,
"Sorry, I thought I was good." And Pookie Bear said I had good loot.
We just
wow.
Uncrusted, fondled the beginning of that game. But that game really stuck with me, and of course Minecraft is nothing. Nothing can compare to it.
Yeah, that was just, dude. We'd be mining and like you'd see the ancient city. I was like, Jay, come here, right now. That's literally how it was.
Oh my god, dude! Fuck, I still remember that entire map. I remember everything.
Yep, that's like the order in which we like went through.
I remember. I know how to get everywhere. I know the little pyramid under.
All right, that's a little weird. Don't get it.
Oh man,
it's you're right though. Like I remember a lot of that map too.
There's nothing that really compares to survival games.
Dude, survival games. I wish I had more people and or games to play. Like the whole Forest. I loved that.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention that game. But
yeah, that's right.
The Forest was just. I love games like that. I love survival games like that. Like just resource gathering, getting
resource
wood.
gather.
Dude, I love games like that.
Yeah.
Might be like my secret, like favorite genre.
Like survival.
Like survival. Like resource gathering, farming.
Yeah.
That I love games like that. I wish we had more games like that to play.
I wonder.
PC has them, but console
not so much.
They all the games that console have that are survival have it's because they've brought them from PC to console. Yeah. The DayZs, the Forest, the Minecraft. Even Minecraft was PC before it came to console. All those Ark Survival came with PC.
And, Rust is pretty much survival as well, but it's
Rust.
It's different in gaming community. I don't know if I'm ready to indulge in that type of lifestyle.
Rust is pretty. Dude, Rust is very extreme.
Yeah.
Dude, it's more so tailored around PvP than it is surviving.
Yeah.
It's definitely, but I had a little period where I played Rust with a buddy of mine a while ago. When I was living in Blacksburg.
On PC or PC or
no, on console. And it was really fun.
Yeah.
Like when things got active, they got active.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like other games that are survival PvP like DayZ, it's like stuff, maybe you'll come across a little shootout here and there, blah, blah, which is more realistic. But Rust, it would be like dead. It'd be like, this game's a little boring. And then out of nowhere, dude, like there would be a day where it would just shit would hit the fan, man. And we're rolling, dude. We're shooting. We're freaking in the Discord, bro, get on being raided. Like, blah, blah, blah. They're like full sending their whole base here. Like, and it's just hot out of nowhere, dude. It's like, oh, this is fun.
Fuck.
Rust is kind of like that.
Yeah.
But Rust is crazy where if you play with Rust, it's like you either all in or you're out.
Yeah, I can't fully. I understand why that type of style works, but I can't fully do that with the lifestyle that I have.
Yeah,
I can't play that every day for hours.
I'm not as busy. I'm busy, but I'm not as busy as you, and I still can't just like.
Yeah.
I try. That's why I ultimately don't play those type of games very long, because I try and play them, and it's like, if you're not serious, no one will play with you.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, get out, or they'll kick you out like that. And it's like, all right, so what do I have to do not to get kicked out? It's like, dude, we're doing shifts. Like this day of the week, you stay up all day, all night to watch the base.
That's
like,
crazy.
Bro, I'm not joking. I played one time. Yeah, I played one time, and they're like, join the Discord. I'm like, all right, join the Discord. And I start reading the messages. I'm just like, bro, I signed up for a cult, dude.
This is an online cult, brother.
There's people asking for permission to like go out of town. They're like, bro, like I'm gonna be out of town. Like, can someone take my shift to watch the base? I'm just like, whoa.
Oh my god!
Before I can even analyze what I'm reading, they're like, yeah, so JDawg, you stayed up tonight? I'm just like, brother, I gotta get up though.
I gotta work, brother. What are you guys doing?
Boom, they just kicked me out that shit. I'm like, whoa, I'm not ready for this game. It was just thrown to the wolves, man.
Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I was just like, all right, Russ, a little different, dude.
I ran into a similar experience I ran into a similar experience, not on a console game. I ran into this experience on a mobile game. So,
you up at night with this shit, it's laying on your head like this, you can hear it getting raided.
So I
God.
used to play this game. I still have the game on my phone because if I delete it, I'm scared that my account's gonna be gone. And I really cherish this account.
He's afraid he's gonna get booted out from the tribe.
So no, I've been kicked out years ago.
Yeah.
It's a racing game. It's called CSR2. So essentially, it's just a drag race game. It's super simple. All you do is shift the car, and you press the start, and you shift the car. Each race is like 10 seconds long.
I think I remember you showing me your garage.
Yes.
Yeah.
40 garages.
Wow. Nice.
But essentially, you do a bunch of races, you earn stuff, you earn cars, you unlock cars, etc. Some cars you can buy, some of them you can't buy. You can only get them by random pools. So you have to, it's by chance.
Yeah.
So you have to get a bunch of resources. They have keys is the resource in the game. And yeah, it was a lot. So I got deep into this game in high school, especially when I was in school. I will play this all the time in school. I literally wouldn't I would attend, but I wouldn't pay attention
I was
to the
not
class.
there.
I was playing CSR2 drag racing.
Nice.
Essentially, there's seasons. Each season goes on for 2 weeks at a time, so it's a 14-day season. At the end of each season, if your clan of 30 people can accumulate this amount of points, you unlock a car. Each car is very rare.
They know what they're doing when they design this game.
You have to be the top 2,000 or something like that clans in the world in order to collect this car. And I was in those clans, brother, for a very long period of time.
You're in Paul Walker from Fast and Furious over here.
My clan, we were fucking hustlers. We were. It was me, 16 years old, and a bunch of other 40-year-old blue-collar workers.
Yeah, just getting after it.
We were just grinding. Guys complaining about their wives and shit in the group chat. And it's just, I think it's like WhatsApp or something. And it would just be fucking, just like a leader to making sure everyone's on point. Hey, you got to get this amount of points in the season or else we're kicking you out. Hey, sorry, I had this happen in my life. Can I stay in the clan, please? Fuck, dude, this is retarded.
Crazy.
This is crazy. It's crazy.
It's a gang, dude.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that Discord I joined for Warhammer?
No.
When they had the voice changes.
Did you see the video I sent you? The Warhammer video?
Was it recently?
It was very recently, I think. It was
Probably not. Was it from the TV show? Because if so, I've watched it already.
Maybe it's not Warhammer, what I'm thinking. It's a video game that we were... Yeah,
a video game.
Is Warhammer not a video game?
It is.
Okay, look at this. I don't know if this is Warhammer.
Yes, it is. Yes, that's Warhammer. That's the game I was trying to get you to to play with me.
Yes.
You would like that game because it's PvP, but it's also PvE.
I didn't know it was PvP. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was on a big PvP grind on that game when it first came out. Super fun PvP because it's more... it's not as like fast as Call of Duty. Like it's more tactical and you play classes. Really fun, and the PvE is really fun as well. You need to get it today. Anyway, I joined this Discord for Warhammer because when it came out, I paid for a pre-order version of it a while ago that I didn't even know that if you pre-ordered it, you got it a week early.
Oh,
the game week early.
Sick.
So like I got on my Xbox one day and it was like Warhammer downloaded, play now. I was like, well, I know it's downloaded, but I can't play it for like another week from now.
Yeah.
I turned it on and it was like, congratulations, like you pre-ordered, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, cool. But because I got it so early, there weren't as many people playing the game. So I looked for a Discord for it to try to get people to play PvP because I was like dogging people at PvP. So it's like, man, if I can get a little team together, it'd be kind of fun to play through this.
Yeah.
Bro, I joined this Discord called the Black Templars. What? Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
I was in this group of Discord, Black Templars. I was like, oh, they look pretty cool. So like apparently there's chapters in the comics and like shows of Warhammer, right? And like the lore apparently of this game is like crazy.
Yeah.
Well, the Black Templars is like an actual chapter from the series. So they're all like, you can design your own like Warhammer person, like so much in that game. You make it look so sick, but they're all exactly the same. They're all like white and black with like a cross here, like same helmet. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And so I was like, why y'all dressed the same? Like, oh, it's like, we're part of the Black Templars, brother. And I was like, oh, ha ha ha, that's cool. And they're like, yeah, you can't play with this unless you change your character like this.
Oh my god.
And I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, it looks pretty sick, so whatever. So I changed it, blah blah blah. I'm playing with these guys, and once again, I look in the Discord, and just like I had PTSD from Rust, I look in there and the people are asking permission to leave. They have like different tabs like in Discord that are like leave of absence, AWOL. Like if you don't play for a certain amount of days and don't notify someone, you're like in the AWOL list.
Oh my
like,
god!
And they're tracking your ass down, dude.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yes, dude. And I played one day. This is when I left after this. I was playing PvE with them, and we're going through. PvE's fun, dude. You're just going through some sick missions, mowing down. There's like bosses and stuff. Yeah. I joined these people's party on the Discord to start playing PvE. We're already in the game, and they have voice changers to sound like Warhammer guys, like
fuck.
I mean, like dark robotic sounding. And I joined. I just hear. I just hear like. I can't even sound like them, but like, welcome, brother. Like, and I was just like, whoa, like, why do you sound like that?
What's wrong with your voice?
And I was all about it, dude. I was like, yeah, what's up, brother? Let's go. No, I'm kidding. But the whole way through, dude, they like wanted to like almost role play where you had to like,
that's just gay.
Yeah, it was like, can I just play the game? I loved it. No, I'm kidding. But it was a little too much, and I was like, oh, thanks for playing, guys, blah, blah. And I left. Then I got a bomb delivered at my door the next day.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, wow, these guys are
like
they're
lore
serious. Yeah, dude, they're
lore
serious. Yeah.
Fucking A. Wow, what a fucking gaming world. You know, we're just...
It's interesting,
It is interesting. Some weird people out there.
Yeah.
Weird people. What time do you have to leave by? It is 5:30 right
now.
It's right now.
I should be leaving now. Yeah.
I can go on for a bit on my own if you'd like.
Yeah. You can do that. Is it cool if I bounce? I'm sorry, guys. I know it's not the same without the Pookie Bear here, but I have to go and teach some classes. So I will catch y'all later. Peace.
Yes. Goodbye, Pookie. Teaching classes, off he goes to work.
Off I go to work. Bye, Jim.
What are we at time-wise for the... 55 minutes. Oh, shit. Okay, we've been going for a little bit. All right. See ya. All right. I'm now here all alone with just you guys. I guess before I continue, I would like to notify you guys about my seminar coming up. Medford, Oregon, January 11th and 12th. I believe this podcast will be posted after or around the same time of that seminar. But yes, Oregon, Medford, I'm going to spend some time with my sponsor, Killer Defense, where we're going to shoot some guns, use some night vision goggles, and yeah, just have a good time, as well as obviously teach some good jiu-jitsu to the kind folk over there in Medford. So I'm excited to go. I travel tomorrow. And yeah, we are also, what else is going on? We are also in camp for a competition coming up. I cannot notify you guys. Of who it is or, what promotion yet. But it will be February, and I will be having a blast out there. I'm very excited to compete against this guy. He fought one of my teammates before, so I guess a couple of my teammates a long time ago. But yeah, I'm very excited to compete against this guy. I think it's could be a good stepping stone in my career. And this could be within the next few months could be a very good sense of progression or achievement in my career. So I'm very excited for that. I believe I'm more than capable of, coming out with victory, as well as just having a good performance. We talk about it all the time on the podcast, how obviously winning is fun and everything, and it's great. And at the end of the day, that is what kind of gets you paid and whatnot. But I cannot stress enough how much I am trying to stem my focus. Even when we were just talking about the video games, we were talking about Fortnite, we're referring to, kind of just going back to your instinct of like not really caring about the performance, but you want to win, talking about Fortnite. And as stupid as it sounds, or as simple as it sounds, it is kind of true. It's easy to just revert back to those kind of instinctive feelings of your competitive desire to win. But at the end of the day, obviously those things are important to me. But more so than anything else, I really prioritize my performance. And in order to do so, I'm taking very good care of myself and my camp leading up to this fight. And I believe, if I do have a good performance, I believe I will be competing soon after that. Sometime in April, potentially. But obviously, all in theory, don't want to get ahead of myself and just kind of focus on hypothetical things. It's not too healthy. So task at hand is, in a way, it is this competition, but task at hand right now is to maintain a healthy body, keep my recover accordingly, and have good training tomorrow. Obviously, when I'm traveling, maintain a healthy body, stay safe while I'm traveling, especially, it can be kind of dangerous training with new people. So keep my body healthy and whatnot, leading up to this competition. And yeah, the old usual. What else is going on? Obviously, big thank you to Caulibuds, the number one sponsor of the podcast. They are keeping us alive, and can't thank them enough. If you guys ever have cauliflower ear, they sell magnets for your ears. So whenever you want to drain your ear, you put those magnets on, and it compresses your ear, so it stops the amount of fluid filling your ears. So that issue can be reduced. What else is going on? Seminars. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go to Egypt. Hopefully going to Egypt later this year. In talks right now. It's looking good. I was supposed to go with Nikki Ryan, but Nikki Ryan has since backed out of his desire to go to Egypt with me. I guess he prefers playing video games with Josh more than me. I understand. Josh is a good person. But yeah, Egypt later this year. I believe Portugal as well. So if you guys are looking to do like a vacation, I'm doing a camp in Portugal later this year as well. So obviously keep an eye out on my social media on that. It will be most likely posted in the link tree on my bio. Yeah, I guess just drop a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think of this podcast. It was, I guess, very video game heavy. And I understand that maybe not all of you guys are intrigued by the whole video games, considering we are professional grapplers we are grapplers, and I'm assuming most of you guys come here for the grappling talk. So, yeah, let us know if you guys want us talking more about grappling. Obviously, we kind of stray away from that quite a bit nowadays, but it would be nice to kind of revert back to our roots, back to our mentality talk and our just overall grappling talk. But yeah. If you guys liked the podcast, make sure you guys drop a comment down below. What emoji should you guys drop? Drop a bird emoji if you made it all the way to the end of the podcast. As always, thank you guys for the support, and we will see you guys on the next one.